Okay. If you believe that we went to the moon, have you ever questioned why we've never been back? Well, Don Patet, NASA scientist, explains why we've never been back to the moon.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology.
Okay, let me get this straight. You destroyed the technology to get up to the moon. Okay? But we can still go to Mars. And people still fall for this.
So guys, some derpy derp tried telling me that all the main contributors to the heliocentric model were like part of Freemasonry or some sort of secret society. What an idiot, dude. The guy's a moron. What do you mean they were?
You guys, you know I do my own research, so I want you to look in Canada and just have a gander over here at this Mars base. Just wait, you're about to see something. Keep watching. Are you ready? Oh, here we go. Boom. Look at that.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow.
What? You
motherfucker, I will rain fire upon you!
Let me show you something real quick. This right here is what a firmament is. You see this dome shape. Same structure that has been depicted all throughout history. Geocentrism predates heliocentrism for a reason. But let's get deeper. You see these upturned edges that kind of look like pie crust? Instead of Antarctica being at the bottom of the globe, what if Antarctica is actually the ice wall where the dome meets the land? Let's get deeper, shall we? Operation High Jump of 1946, where they discovered this ice wall in Antarctica. Same ice wall in Game of Thrones. The truth is hidden in plain sight. You just have to have the eye to see it. Then in 1955, you have Operation Deep Freeze, where they discovered the firmament. Then in 1958, you have NASA being founded, where they talked about the Van Allen belts of radiation that we can't pass through. But the Van Allen belts are actually the firmament that we cannot pass through. Right after 1958, you have 1959, where the Antarctic Treaty was established. This treaty was established to guard the firmament and whatever they found there. We left off here talking about the Antarctic Treaty that was established in 1959, right after NASA was founded, which is weird to me. But think about all the problems that exist in the world today. Countries can never seem to see eye to eye about things, always butting heads and at odds. But isn't it weird how they all agreed that civilian exploration of Antarctica must be prohibited? What are they trying to hide there? Now you have Operation Fishbowl of 1962, and you can look up all these operations for yourself. This was a series of high-altitude nuclear missile tests. Like, we discovered this dome over top of us, so let's try to shoot at it to see what's past there. Sounds like us, right? Then in 1969, you have the Apollo 11 mission to the moon. We all know the moon landing was faked, at least you should. A hoax to hide the firmament, as well as beat other space agencies. The race to the moon. Let's take it a step further. If we can look up at the night sky on a clear night and see this, if you go into space, then you see all the stars that we can see down here from the surface of the planet, but yet we have nothing but a black background.
You still don't believe in flat earth and dome earth theory? Well, don't feel bad because I didn't 3 months ago either until I started researching it. And then I started realizing, why is NASA the only one that depicts the world as a globe? The rest of the earth and the other civilizations think it's a dome. NASA is the only one that says it's not. But don't take my word for it, here's some clips. Also, coincidentally, the first photo of the curvature of the Earth was published on April 1st of 1960 on April Fool's Day. What a joke, right? Kinda looks photoshopped. Still don't believe that we're in a dome? Look at this. I know you've seen pictures of the sun like this, or probably seen the sun like this yourself. That's because it's reflecting off of the glass firmament. But since they like to put things in movies, here's you another clip. I mean, don't take my word for it though. Because you're probably like the first one, because I know I was just like that until 3 months ago when I started doing research. Now I'm the bottom one. Do your own research as always. But I'm telling you, we live under a dome.
So I got a really interesting comment on my video, and I did do some research on it, and I found some pretty cool information, so stay tuned. So basically what this comment is saying is that our sky is water. They say that this is why they call it spaceships. Back in the 1960s, there was an operation done called Operation Dominic and Operation Fishbowl. Hence, fishbowl, the shape of the earth. Basically, this operation consisted of them shooting nuclear atomic bombs at the sky. Yeah, trying to break the firmament. They also were shooting bombs inside of the ocean for some reason. And not to mention, over 70% of UFO cases are water related, so we never know.
Y'all, I'm telling you, the Earth is shaped like a dome. So I'm gonna start off with the fact that NASA is lying to us about where the sun and the moon are. They are not as far away as what NASA tells us, and they are inside the firmament, which puts them closer to us, which causes these phenomena. A snow dog, which is basically the reflection of the sun off of the firmament, giving the sun what looks like a halo appearance. This is the dome. This is the sun reflecting off of the firmament, giving the sun the dome appearance. Here we go. This happens when the sun is directly above us and it's reflecting off of the glass ceiling that Hillary talked about breaking. It is not as far away as NASA's telling us. Ever wonder why a rainbow is shaped like a dome? Well, it's because the Earth is shaped like a dome. But it's not just the sun, the moon does it too. So pretty. So the next time you wonder if the Earth is shaped like a globe, no, it's not. It's shaped like a dome. Oh, don't forget about sky stuff from the...
We are moving at the same speed the Earth is moving. So when I throw up that ball...
I totally get what you're saying, brother. Kind of like if you're on a school bus and you jump up, come down in that same spot because you're moving at the same speed as that bus. I get that. But answer this. On a bus, you can feel it moving. You look young, so I'm sure you've ridden a school bus in your time here on this planet. Maybe traveling at 50-ish miles per hour. You can feel that. It's like a plane traveling at about 550 miles per hour. You can feel the speed at which that thing is moving. You mean to tell me on a massive rock spinning at upwards of 1,000 miles per hour, all while our solar system is hurtling through space, but us here on the surface of the planet can't feel a thing? When you're on a bus, you can feel it moving. When you're on a plane, you can feel it moving. When you're on a skateboard, you can feel it moving. Even a bicycle. But riding on a giant rock spinning at 1,000 miles per hour and I can't feel anything. Little word of advice. Stop wasting your time and energy making videos about me. Put your pride and ego to the side, similar to what I did. Start to really look into the shit that I'm telling you. Not just speaking out the side of my neck. Question everything. Peace, brother.
In a nutshell, you have the North Pole at the center, the continents splayed out organically on the sides. Antarctica is stretched around the entire outer edge like an ice wall. The sun and the moon are very, very small, and the stars are just lights in the sky. A giant planetarium.
SpaceX trying to break through the firmament. See the splash? Genesis 1:7. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. So you're going to believe SpaceX and NASA over God? Big mistake. Big mistake.